governor of Borno State has discovered 650 ghost households during his recent visit to an internally displaced persons camp in Borno State. The camp is located at Mohammed Goni College of Islamic Legal Studies in Maiduguri. According to a statement on the Facebook page of Governor Zulum, 650 households out of 1,000 at the camp are fake, as they only show up during when food is being shared and then leave for their homes. Like, seriously? The statement said the ghost household have been short-changing the genuine IDPs at the camp. The statement read, around midnight on Sunday, Borno State Governor Professor Babagana Umaru Zulum showed up at Mohammed Goni College of Islamic Legal Studies in Maiduguri, where internally displaced persons from Abadam local government area of northern Borno were being camped. Zulum immediately scaled the entrance and supervised a head count to identify actual IDPs in order to put a stop to rampant cases of dubious residents pretending to be displaced, who spend daytimes at IDP camps to share food meant for IDPs, and towards the night they return to their homes to sleep, with some of benefiting from other means through which the state distributes food to vulnerable non-IDPs in communities. 450 households were found to be real IDPs after Zulum's midnight head count, which was conducted by the governor alongside an official of the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, Air Commando MT Abdullahi, and 2 commissioners, Agriculture and Local Governments and Emirates Affairs. Officials who were part of the midnight head count and said Governor Zulum was not averse to approving support for any citizen who may be vulnerably in need of food, since there is a committee doing that. However, the governor is vehemently opposed to some residents making dubious claims in order to take what is meant for IDPs while also benefiting from other existing welfare activities that target non-IDPs. Okay, ghost IDP members or group. So out of 1,000, 650 are fake, while 450 are the genuine ones. Well, but another thing to that, of course, that's a good one that they've been able to apprehend those people, or they've been able to discover that, and it was confirmed. But another thing is that why is it that up till now we are still having IDP camps here and there? So these people, that is where they are going to be living. I don't know what are the plans for these people, but because all we are hearing now is what do they call them? All we are hearing now is how to give amnesty to bandits, and they have been doing it. If you know how much money they are spending on these people, it's really baffling. Those who their victims are still left there. When are they going to do the needful? When are they going to remove them from that place? Because that is not the right thing. If they can, they will tell you, oh, maybe their houses have been destroyed. But why is it that they can't just get them a place so that they will just clear everybody from that? But in as much we continue to have the bandits are there, you have to pay them, you have to give them amnesty. If you don't give them amnesty, like Gumi said, the kidnapping will continue to go on. That if Nigerians are not ready to give them amnesty, then they should be ready for kidnapping, for them to be kidnapped. That was what he said. So they should go beyond that, in as much the governor is trying, because it's not every time you are going to be saying, oh, you are not doing it right, you're not doing it right. But that money they are spending on feeding and all of that, and it's himself that came up one time and said this the Boko Haram are recruiting the young children, the vulnerable ones, because of poverty, the same poverty. Because the welfare package they are talking about, these people do not have there's no data for all of those things. So anywhere benefits anybody that just comes, that's it. That is it. The level of corruption, the level of abnormalities in this country is something else. We know that a lot other places, things are not really too perfect, but the degree at which our own is just a free fall. It happens the way it happens. It's just a free fall. Anybody can do anything, and that is what we have. within all this government parastatal and all this they say ghost workers, even those ghost workers they've been discovering, yet that has not really stopped anything entirely. So kudos to them, but they can do better. That's my opinion. They can really do better. Fake IDP members. I wish Buhari is alive to see the real meaning of leadership with integrity and accountability. See double wahala. The country is spending heavily on them, yet they are creating more expenses. God help us. If truth should be told, this is where we got it wrong in terms of inculcating our brethren for good words towards good ideology, but perhaps most of our scholars teach wrong ideology into our societies, and that is why we face all these obstacles nowadays. By the time the North finish with Nigeria, Afghanistan and Somalia will be better. The whole country safe na IDP camp. Money and hunger don't displace all of us. That's another thing. Another angle to it. People are hungry. People are really hungry. May Allah help the governor against all these evil activities in Borno. They don't know Zulum is an educated man. Head counts and table payment is the way out in every government agencies. People feeding fat from the misfortune of others. Nigeria is what it is today because people make lots of gain from our current situation. They are able to feed their own people, but they think they can starve the South. Okay, they are not able. I'm not sure they are not able to feed their own people, but they think they can starve the South by stopping food supplies. Chai Amajiri generation just prefer to be sitting down from morning till night waiting for free food. God, please, in my next life, make sure I come from southern parts of Nigeria. They opened a branch without letting their business partner knowledge. Any person supporting this country will face the wrath of God. They even deceive their fellow actors. Mad people everywhere. This guy seems to be running governance from my ideas. That shows that they are suffering, so they need food to survive. Yes, now, if you are not hungry, I see no reason why you want to go and be taking double, ration or shortening the ration of people who are really hungry. And some people are insinuating it that these are the people that tell you that they want to starve the Southerners because of one thing. I like this man. I mean, I love him. Despite the risk and all, he still take pains going out to do things contemporary governors like himself won't dare to do that. Some contemporary governors. Fake IDP camp, for God's sake. Hey, now wow, these not people, northern people, don't tire me safe. Make the South give themselves for una. Waiting be una problem safe. They have to check properly to know who are they. Wonder shall never end. Fake IDP camp and original one. Now wow. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's know your thoughts on this.